Welcome to the Entities Bootcamp, a series where I get experts and specialists to teach me how to play each killer to his maximum potential. While I'm a killer main, I kinda suck. If I were to rate myself, I would say that I'm a C tier killer main. With the help of these killer mains, I hope to become a better killer main. For today's episode, we have Revium to help us with Trickster. So, I hope you enjoy. Alright, so we're here with, you like to introduce yourself? For everybody who might not know you when they're watching this on the video, probably in April with the winter event in the back.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Revium. My specialty is in Trickster. I've been playing this game since around 2017, around when Pig released.
Nice.
I played for like 10,500 hours or something like that, and like 2,000 of those have been on Trickster exclusively. I love the all-kill chapter and everything that it is. It's awesome. It's amazing. But yeah, I specialize in Trickster primarily, and I also stream on Twitch.
Awesome. I'm sorry. I just have to say it because I've played with people of all like hours and stuff. I don't think I ever actively played with someone who has 10,000 hours in the game. It's just incredible to like have someone who has played for 10,000 hours. Because this game
Don't
can
let the
be.
account fool you. I'm terrible.
2,000 hours in one killer is quite a lot. Because I have about 1,000 hours in the game, so I can't even imagine like just putting 2,000 hours into one killer. So honestly, like kudos to you, honestly.
Thank you. A lot of hyperfixating.
It's fair.
I used to main Huntress, and when Trickster came out, I was like, oh my god, they designed a killer specifically for me. I cannot believe it. This is awesome. This is great.
It's funny that you say the like Huntress because I feel like it does have like a somewhat similarities. I would say, like similar-ish things. Obviously, Trickster is a little more. I would say obviously you have a little more leeway with like your blades and not having to like shoot your like hatchets, but.
If you ever played like Dungeons and Dragons, I would compare Huntress to like a barbarian, and
Fair.
then Trickster is like a rogue.
Rogue.
Like, they're both like Huntress is the barbarian of like the range killer, like class of killers, and then Trickster is the rogue in the sense that like you need a little bit more finesse to get like the most out of the character. You need to like think about like specific. You need to think about how your like ammo and your like everything's gonna be budgeted. There's a lot of like. I wouldn't even say mechanical knowledge that is required. It's more like there's a lot of math that goes into a lot of it.
I can see that. Yes.
And on the fly math at that too.
Yeah, I feel like also calculating like how far away can you throw it, and how far can you like the angles as well too, and like certain places where you can throw over as well too. Because I mean, I haven't played Trickster that much. I think I don't know, maybe if I were to put like hour count, maybe like an hour or two into Trickster, so like not much. So like it's definitely one of my least probably played killers. So it's definitely
yeah. You're also not operating like the strongest version of the character. I would say like the last version, the 6-knife version, was like probably the strongest version of it.
Right.
We've kind of gotten downgraded since then, unfortunately, but hopefully that gets rescinded in the future.
Yeah, in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe by the time this video comes out, maybe around the time that Trickster gets reworked, or maybe announced at least. All right, whenever you're ready. I was trying to play this killer earlier, trying to like, because I was like, I haven't played in like 6 months this killer. I was like, I'm gonna be absolute. I just got stuck already. Nice. Put it down. I'll put it down. Can I hit over this?
I don't know.
I don't think I can.
You should not be able to.
I should not. That's what I'm saying. I should not be.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, nice slice. Nice.
Oh.
That's awkward.
Nice, well played.
I saw you getting stuck, so I was like, oh no.
Whoops.
Oopsie. Oh my god, I have to do double back. Oh, no. Oh, you did double back there. GG's. Alright. No, the more.
And then I explode.
So the way that the format works for this is basically this first match, I play a match and I just share my screen basically, right?
Sure.
And you have no input whatsoever. You're just watching kind of how I currently play the character, which is obviously, you know, very poorly, like, to say the least. And then you kind of give feedback. You're fine. And then you give feedback after that match. And you can kind of break down some of the mechanics and stuff like that that could improve and, you know, kind of give like a little bit of like kind of your expertise on it, if that makes sense. And
sure.
Then the second match will be where you take control over like my build, my add-ons, and also you can guide me throughout the match. So you can kind of backseat game in that sense of like telling me what, like take chase or do this or do that, whatever feels right in that moment. And kind of more like involved, if that makes sense. And that's
sure.
pretty much it. That's kind of the whole thing. And then if you want to get more feedback at the end as well too, or add anything else, that's an opportunity for you to do that as well.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
The ball with this. I guess while we wait, what got you into Dead by Daylight?
Oh, so my brother played back when the game first came out.
Oh, wow.
And he used to main Myers and would boot up the game and just show me, like, he would boot up like a streamer's lobby at the time, like Crunchy Egg Rolls was a streamer.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think Crunchy has since changed his name, but and he doesn't stream DVD anymore, but he would boot up the lobby and be like, "Oh, see this streamer in this lobby," and Crunchy was on Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get them in 2 seconds, and then he boots up DVD, presses the Q button, instantly gets their lobby, and I'm like,
"Ooh,
there's no shot." Like getting a streamer that has like hundreds and hundreds of viewers in your lobby instantly is just something that's completely unheard of in like any other game. So
yes.
It just kind of mesmerized me.
Okay.
Like I don't know what about it that caught my like attention, but I was like, wait.
What is this?
So, and there's like, what? That's so strange. So since that point, I kind of like, I didn't really play the game like huge.
Okay.
But when the clown chapter came out, like I played it a little bit on the pig chapter.
Okay.
Didn't really get into it too much because I was a WoW player at the time and a League of Legends player.
Nice.
When clown came out, I played it way more, and then I just kind of got hooked from there. My brother doesn't play anymore, but I kind of stuck with it, and now I'm a content creator for it, which is wild.
Now you're part of the DVD content creator as well, and like over here, that's wild.
I actually bought my brother the Tokyo Ghoul chapter.
You did?
And he loved it.
Nice.
He loved it. So I'm so like, and the Wesker chapter, and he was
nice.
just having so much fun. I was so happy. The full circle came around. It was so awesome.
Hey, your brother got you into it, and you were like, "Here, I repay you with new chapters."
He loves Tokyo Ghoul too.
That's wonderful, honestly. I love that. Right? Can I move my mouse, bro? Oh, I have it pinched with my controller. Nice. I was like, why is it not moving? Well, we know what they are, I guess. I wonder. How do I play this? Just straight up left. What the fuck? They're back here? The actual fuck? There's no way you run that way. Or there's someone working this, you know, though. There's not? What? Oh, fuck it. Back in shack. A bit slower than I would have to start, but here we are. Nice pad drop. That's too far. I don't think I hit that. I had to aim. Nice. Cranking that gen already? Bro. Holy. I think I just have one here. This is not. But I missed that. I would have been pissed actually. Alright, here we go. I know they keep messing up skill checks here. What the fuck is going on over here? There's no way you hide in that locker, bro. Head on, maybe? Oh, eat it. Okay, never mind. Oh, baby's missing it there. Okay, cool. That's the most progress right now? Okay, cool. To tunnel or not to tunnel with 4 gens? I think I do. Holy mother. Thank you. Ma'am. Ah! I held it too long. Nice. Those don't do anything, ma'am. I can see through it. I'm sorry. Yes? Okay. I don't. Another dare. I just. Another working this one. They're still working on it, I think. No, they're not. I lied. I always feel like an asshole tunneling people out of 4 gens, but I just have to go to that gen. It's like going all the way down there. Okay, I see one person back there, so I'm just gonna go for them. Yes, I can see you. That's the whole point of that perk. We just pick someone nearby. Took the senior route. That's wonderful. I make it. I'm doing too bad, I guess. That one. Oh, there's someone else back here, so I guess I'm not back on it. I feel like I'm barely using my power. I'm playing M1 fucking Trickster over here. What the fuck? Did I just press the wrong button? No balls, please! Oh, I should have not done that. That's my bad. I don't know how she went. Let's cancel that, cancel that. Oh, I guess I'm getting her out. I should. Oh, Jesus. What the? Sorry, bud. DVD content creator tunnels. 4 gens. There we go.
Getting canceled on Twitter for this one.
Yep. Also, was Nicolas Cage going for the unhook? I know there's someone here. Hiding in a locker? You in here? The hell did I left Nick Cage? The hell? You know where bro crawled that far, huh? I'm sorry, I don't know where. I'm not camping, I promise. I'm just lost. I have no idea where he went. Well, damn, alright. Let me kick this in. I swear, I'm not slugging for the 4K. Am I that? Like. Didn't I down him like right here? Oh.
I don't actually remember.
I thought I remember downing him like right here.
Yeah, I thought it was like around here.
Where'd the bud go? I feel kind of bad. Like I'm not even trying to like slug that hard. Like I'm not even trying to sweat that hard. This is the injured person. I kind of feel. I just. You cannot be in another locker, ma'am. Okay. I was gonna say. I actually don't know where he went. He's up again, so. He must have crawled like. Yep, over here. That's what they crawled. Holy. They're all here. Bud. Bud. Do you just pick it? Do they know the timing? Sorry, Nick. Love your movies a bit. Why am I vaulting? There we go. Jesus Christ. How the hell did that hit? I'll take it. Use my blades, huh? Break this, please, thank you.
He's having fun with it.
Are you good? I don't think so. She went, she like waited for me to break the pallet to come back. I think I got the baby survivor lobby. Wait, is this the person that I talked? So,
I believe so.
Oh, fuck it, I guess I'm already here. Oh, okay. That's honestly great play. I can't even fight you for that. Fucking amazing work. Could have fooled me. I think I saw someone running that way. And Nia's working the gen again. Miho can immediately go there, I guess. Nia, you cannot be in a locker again, bro. Can't even make this up. I don't even feel like I'm playing well. I just feel like I almost missed that. I just feel like I'm just bullying these people right now. Oh boy. Trapped out that pallet, bud. I feel so fucking bad. I'm just killing this person. All right.
Did the whole shack de-render when you started the Mori?
I think so. Half of this
What?
de-rendered. Yeah. Half of this de-rendered entirely. I don't even know where hatch spawns in this fucking map usually. I think it's like back. Yes, back here usually sometimes. She probably finds it. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad about it. No? Okay then. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, Trickster's not super great at these moments, just because
Yeah.
like character with not a lot of info and base kit.
Yep. Mobility as well. It's not there. It should be. Right here.
These moments, I really wish I was Doctor.
Yep. Yes. You can shock and find someone.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like this person is hiding in a locker? Just yeah. This gates are kind of bad for them too, kind of. I think I can patrol. Do I see a light already on this one? Yep. All right. Do I let her live? If you give me your item, I can let you live. I can't. I just get out, please. I can't. Go ahead. Yes, just get out. Open the door.
Precious.
I just feel bad. Yes, open the door. But I'm not leaving. No, just open the door. There. Did you want to get hooked? What is this? Just open the door.
Maybe she thinks you can open it.
I can't because I closed the hatch. She must be
Yeah,
new.
you can't.
I can't, bro. Yes, I know. I can't. Just open the door. Yes. Out. Do you want the Mori? Is that what you're looking for? Okay, thank you.
Not a bad game.
Not a bad, yeah. I felt bad because I feel like I was just bullying these poor people over here.
Oh, you're gonna have to get used to that real quick.
Yeah.
Fun fact, for like, there was a solid like 1 year period where I slugged until everyone hit the floor the whole year.
Oh my goodness. Like
Yeah,
so long?
5 gens, I started slugging. When this character first got reworked, I was like, hooking sucks.
Right.
Hooking sucks here. Why don't I just keep main eventing?
You're just
So
like,
I did, and I went on like a 30-game win streak.
Oh,
That's kind of the
damn.
highest win. I wasn't even trying to win streak, but
damn.
I slugged a lot.
Hey, it's a strat.
Okay, so from sorry, I don't know if you're gonna say something there. Sorry.
Oh no, unless it's that's a strat. Honestly, I mean, as much as people hate it, obviously, like it is a strat to like slug and do whatever, like tunneling and whatnot. As much as it sucks for like the other side.
Yeah, I'm one of the kinds of people that tries to like crack a code in the characters' kits and just try to find the most efficient way to play certain characters because like it's just fun to try to crack that puzzle. But yeah, it can be really stressful in solo queue for sure. Playing against some of those strategies. So the first, I'm gonna take this from a weird angle.
All right, go ahead.
So what are your graphic settings? Just to clarify,
for sure.
because I did see you de-rendering Shack when you moried.
These are the settings if you can see them right now.
Okay.
Maybe the auto adjust, perhaps. Maybe. I'm not sure.
You should probably not turn. Yeah, probably take off auto adjust. Because I feel like the thing that we're going to have an issue with, I think you're losing stability on frames.
Fair.
which makes it really hard to aim.
Okay.
So we might have you run on a lower quality setting too, if that's okay.
Like medium?
We could do medium or low, either one.
Okay, cool.
And then you can also up your frame rate if you want.
FPFs?
Yeah.
To what? To like
just to 90.
90?
You don't need to go to 120.
Okay.
120 is probably gonna go crazy, but
yeah.
This will just help in terms of like, this is getting a little bit into like the technicalities of like trying to figure out how to use the character a lot of the time.
Okay.
So if you think about like an FPS game, the amount of frames that you're able to move your mouse is the more that you're going to be able to be accurate and do like small movements.
I see.
Which will give you more ability to hit targets that are frequently on the move. Additionally, usually higher frame rates make mechanics act differently. I've found that Trickster for me works best on 90.
Okay.
Most Tricksters play on high frame rate, like
120 plus kind of a thing.
120, yeah, 120 around there. But there's a thing with DBD as well where like you want to kind of hit like this sweet spot of ping. This is kind of like metagamey as
yes.
fuck. I will clarify. But like if you hit the sweet spot of like 60 ping with your frame rate, like you can so like you will lose ping by going up in frame rate.
I see.
Because the game registers how much data is being sent to the server, and the data that sends to the server is based on frame rate. So if you have 120 frames, you're sending more data to the server faster.
I see what you're saying. From a technical standpoint, you're basically increasing the amount of data you're sending, so basically it kind of works in that sense. Where, like,
you want to kind of like balance out like game match quality with like ping if you want to like optimize it fully. I would never encourage people to like game this, of course.
Yeah,
but it's just something worth taking into account in the background.
I see.
So I usually sit on 90 just because like 120 kind of cooks my GPU.
Yeah, I'll probably cook my GPU too. Yeah.
Yeah, 120 kind of cooks my GPU, but 90 is like I can have my game quality on medium or high, and then I sit on 90 because I'm just like I like the higher visual quality, but I also like the higher gameplay quality. So that's kind of the logic there. What is your monitor resolution, or is your monitor refresh rate? What is your monitor refresh rate?
I believe it's 120. I can.
Oh, you can up that to 120.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like your monitor has been on 120 this whole time, but it hasn't been giving you 120 hertz.
Properly. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So this should increase
resolution. Yes, please.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. This should increase how you like your experience for sure.
Now I'm gonna be a proper killer man now.
Now we're gonna 4K immediately.
Yep. Just slug everybody up. 5 gens.
No, I'm not gonna give you that build. Don't worry. That build is really, really difficult unless you're like really locked in the whole time. It's tough. Do you have Logitech G Hub?
I do have it. Yes.
Can you open that up real quick?
Yeah, for sure. It might take a minute. I'm kind of funky sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, never mind. It's opening. Take it back.
You just want to make sure you're on 1,000 polling rate.
Let's see.
The sensitivity is all preference, but the polling rate is going to really, really like if you don't have 1,000 polling rate, you're gonna have some like input delay issues. You do have 1,000 polling rate, so we're good.
Okay,
so
cool. Oh, this. Okay, got it. I see.
Yeah, it's basically the amount of data that your mouse is sending to the server.
Gotcha. So yeah, it's 1,500. Yes, and I have the increments. I don't think I ever dig around with these because I think I've tried and sometimes it's just like more than 1,500. I'm just swinging like left and right.
Yeah, I go lower than this, but honestly, fiddling with this stuff is probably gonna hurt more than it will help short term. But long term, it might be worth trying to go lower.
Got it, like 1,200 or something like that.
Yeah. So I will give context to people that are not me because I think that it's if I gave my own bias, I don't think it would be fair.
Mm-hmm.
So Vasek plays on, who's like I believe the best Trickster right now, plays on 1050.
Okay.
DPI. and then he plays on, I don't remember what his in-game sensitivity is, but 1050 is what he is currently at for his DPI. General rule of thumb is Trickster plays like an FPS character, and most FPS pros that you will see play at like really low refresh rate. But with Trickster, or not refresh rate, really low like DPI.
DPI, yeah.
But with Trickster, you kind of want to strike this balance between low DPI but high enough to where you can still play the M1 gameplay.
Right, so you're not struggling, so you're not solely relying on the M2 because it's like optimized just for the M2, and then you're getting cooked on the M1s because you're having
like
you
want to think of him kind of like a Skyrim sword and spell, like his like you kind of want to optimize both. Like you want to optimize both the melee weapon and then also the ranged weapon, because both are going to act in tandem to help you the most. So
I see
that exists in everything, whether it be graphical settings, DPI, build optimization, what have you. But yeah.
All right.
So yeah, we can close this and then move on to the next thing, which I think I'm just gonna give some general tips for. This is gonna take forever just to clarify, because there's so much about this character that is so like hard to get through. So just general ideas when it comes to like how I approach Trickster is Trickster has a bunch of downsides. He's kind of designed around a lot of these downsides. He has an ammo system, right? So we're going to spend a lot of our time reloading, which means we're not going to have enough time to often kick gens.
Patrol gens.
We're not going to have enough time to often search for survivors a lot of the time. We're going to have some downtime reloading, so we're going to lose time there as well. We have a lullaby, so people are going to get an extra chance to hear our approach by an extra 8 meters. So people are going to have the chance to pre-hide a lot of the time.
Right, or pre-run, yep.
Right. And the big thing that we have to circumvent this, all of these facets, is one, info perks that will circumvent the first section of things. Because in order to refresh our ammo, we often need to be more efficient with our aim, and we also need to reload. So a lot of those downtimes that we use are going to help a lot with going to be circumvented a lot by having info perks, right?
I see.
In addition, we also save a lot of time in ammo efficiency by getting kills with main event and just getting lacerations with main event, because main event doesn't spend ammo, right? Yeah, it's just a duration. So, in addition, since that is the case, we can get like benefits from haste, because main event benefits from haste. So if you run I'm not going to put this on your build, but this is just like things to keep in mind.
Gotcha.
Unbound and batteries included separately are really good for main event, because you can get 5% haste, which will take you up to survivor movement speed if you use that. And then with Unbound, you'll be slightly above survivor movement speed while you're main eventing. Whereas usually the big downside of main event is you move slower than the survivors, so they can usually round corners on you.
Right, and you're struggling to kind of like make turns, specifically if there's a lot of like indoor walls and places to like cover.
Right.
Yeah.
So the thing I'm going to start you on is I'm going to have you put on Tinkerer.
Okay.
Tinkerer is going to help us interrupt generators that are currently active. And fun fact about Trickster's Lullaby.
Yes?
If the terror radius isn't present, the Lullaby makes almost no sound.
Huh. So it's different to Huntress, right? Because I feel like Huntress, I've seen people run, like, you know, like these types of perks on Huntress, and like obviously you can still hear the lullaby, so you can still tell that they're coming. But,
with Trickster, it's dynamic based on a percentage of the current terror radius.
I see. Okay.
So when you get within like X% of the size of the terror, all of his numbers are so confusing to explain to like people that aren't looking at directly, like haven't been in it the whole time. When he had 24 meter terror radius, you would get a warning of like a ramping like amp at like 28 meters.
Gotcha. Okay.
Going into his terror radius. Currently, you get a warning at 38 The lullaby is 40 meters.
So it's like Wesker kind of like I guess terror is kind of a thing, or sorry, no, Wesker is a Kaneki,
Yeah,
or something.
I would think of it's currently like 40, but there's like you still get the visual indicator at the same times. Like they'll still be able to see the visual indicator of the lullaby if they have the visual indicator on, but there's an audio difference.
I see.
Like they'll just hear this low humming if you're undetectable, whereas usually it would be like this like a building a ramp,
right?
Because there's no tear radius, it can't convert into the tear radius, so it just stays at this low like humming sound.
I see.
So
it works like a little bit. It works quite different than in other like killers like Huntress or other players like that, where like obviously like if you have a lullaby, this works since it doesn't have a terror radius. It basically leaves it at the same kind of like volume in that sense, or like more like passive, I guess.
Extremely smart survivors will pick up on this and still like be wary of your presence, but most people do not know that Trickster's lullaby operates this way, so it's something you can trick people with, so to speak.
Makes sense.
And info perks in general are really good on him. The next perk I'm probably going to put you on is Bamboozle.
Okay.
Because he is a very, very dependent on some tiles with cutting off the window.
Right.
Specifically Shack.
Absolutely, yeah.
And some jungle gems.
Okay.
The next one I'm going to have you on is Ultimate Weapon.
I kind of wonder if you're gonna put that, because like when you said about like using lockers like and whatnot for info, I was like, I wonder if you're gonna use Ultimate.
Yeah, this is a very odd one because most characters cannot make use of this perk.
Right.
But for example, in the circumstance of like when you were playing and you thought you were like, oh, I'm camping, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Circumstances like that where you're like, I don't know what to do. There's downtime now.
Right.
Your first instinct should be go find a locker to circumvent that downtime that you have. But this also, in addition, basically every time that you want to reload, you want Ultimate Weapon because you always reload when there's downtime, right?
Correct.
But you also use Ultimate Weapon every single time there's downtime. So it's kind of like they both work in tandem in the same way that your kit operates naturally.
Well, yes. Yeah. Well, yes, okay, yeah, because if you're hooking someone, you hook someone, and then you're obviously that's kind of the time that you'll take probably, unless there's someone else nearby, like you probably will want to reload then, and then you can see where the hell to continue on.
Yeah.
With the next person.
And this also keeps your efficiency really high because if someone's lurking for a save, like an unhook save, once you leave, this will immediately get rid of any opportunity for them to save time on you by unhooking really fast once you leave.
Makes sense.
The last perk, I would say, this one is kind of flexible. I personally like putting slowdown perks in.
Fair. Same.
But I do think that when you're learning Trickster, it is more ideal to go with info perks first and then eventually operate into slowdown perks as you see needed.
Okay.
Because info perks are going to help you get the decisions and the agency first, but as you get better at the character and understanding like game sense on him specifically, you start being able to wean yourself off of them, so to speak, if that makes any sense.
You kind of start understanding a little more where people go and hide, and unless you kind of wean off of those, for sure.
Yeah, you kind of start getting a sense of where people are even without the perks. So I would probably use something like Agitation here.
Okay.
Because it saves you time, but it also kind of like allows you to hook in areas that you want to hook in.
Rather than taking whatever is in your vicinity to hook.
Right. Yeah. Trickster also has this issue of like, if someone gets a sabotage on you, you are more vulnerable than any killer when it comes to sabotage, when it comes to like getting a flashlight save on you, when it comes to getting like a bunch of when you pick up as the Trickster, you are the most vulnerable. You're in your most vulnerable state, so you need to secure your hooks. once you get them.
I see.
So this just helps you do that.
Makes sense.
And then for add-ons, I'm actually going to run you with, I'm not going to give you the most optimal build.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you something that I think is going to help a lot with like optimizing the add-on that you had equipped before, which is Edge of Revival album. It's the purple.
This one?
Yeah. So the way that you're going to want to play with this add-on is, let me see if I can pull up a paint doc real quick. One second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I think it's really fun. This is one of my favorite add-ons. I actually mained this add-on before they reworked him.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of like theory going into a lot of my ideas with him. Sorry for the brightness.
No, you're fine.
I'll fix it. The survivor. When the survivor is running away, forgive the doodles. You kind of want to think of the character as like a massive oval.
Right.
That goes slightly over the character's head.
Yeah,
male
the
characters
hitbox
will end around the hitbox. Like this is kind of the head area of like a male survivor.
Okay.
And this is kind of like the head area of like the female survivor. But regardless, the hitbox is always the same.
I see.
So with Trickster, because of all of this, the hitbox is actually kind of like not fully an oval. It's kind of like this.
I see. Like a weird triangle, like a
So-
weird like
It's like a bowling
corner.
pin,
Yeah.
sort of. So using this, like, say there's like a math equation for like trying to figure out the best place to be hitting survivors. You kind of want to hit towards like the hip area
So lower
because there's the most
I see.
the most surface area you can connect with is going to be a diagonal angle. And then with Edge of Revival, there's the Edge of Revival.
Right.
Cool. Basically, whenever you hit a surface, it'll explode. That blade will explode, which will give you a second chance at damage.
So,
So with Edge of Revival, you kind of want to aim like this. Like you aim through them, right? And then you try to explode just in front of them so that
I see.
even if you do miss, they will get hit by this one for half damage.
I see. So kind of
Your priority is to aim this one.
So I guess
right?
kind of aim towards the floor, kind of in a way, not fully, but like kind of in that angle where like it still ends up right in front of them, so it bounces back.
Right.
I see.
Right. You want to aim at them first, at their center mass, which is here. But the secondary target is directly in front of them on the floor.
I see.
So that's kind of the idea of Edge of Revival.
Okay.
So we're going to try to maximize this. And the way that we're going to maximize this is I'm going to put your second perk, or second add-on, as tequila. Yeah. So
All right.
another fun fact about Edge of Revival, and the reason you want to primarily aim the direct hit is because when you get direct hits, you build main event. When you get Edge of Revival hits, you do not.
I see. So it still counts towards obviously like the the laceration, but it doesn't count towards the main event. I see.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And main event's really good at like you could just like you can kind of just obliterate people
Right.
if you're aiming with Edge of Revival with main event.
I
So basically we're going to try to maximize our main events.
Okay.
We want to try to like look for opportunities of grouped up survivors. We want to look for opportunities to kind of like corral people. Hooks are really good pinch points. Slugging is really good pinch points to force a group up scenario if we see the opportunity.
Right.
And so are generators. So all these concepts in mind, I know I gave you a lot of info.
No, that's fair. It works.
Most of our decisions are going to be centering on our knives because that's going to save us the most time.
Makes sense.
I think that's everything I should be saying just to not overwhelm you. But as with anything with Trickster, overwhelming is the first
Part
step
of it.
to massive improvement.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's understandable, honestly. I guess before we moved on, move into the next match, I guess, into using all of this. If you were to rate like this build that I use along with the add-ons as like from a grade of A to F, what would be your grade on it, along with the gameplay that you saw?
The gameplay, I will say that M1ing is really, really, really like taboo in the Trickster community.
Fair enough, yeah.
Like really taboo. Like if you're like the big thing that we all like kind of like help each other out on is like use the knives, because the knives are so special, you know?
Makes
like
sense.
they're awesome. They're really cool. They're the most unique thing that this character has. So whenever, for context of why that is, by the way, is because like we used to be 4.4.
Right.
We used to be 6 knives to injure. So a lot of the community is kind of centered on this idea, like really hung up on this idea, and I am too, of the knives are awesome. They're perfect.
Right.
But a lot of that gameplay has kind of gone away. So
I see.
M1ing is not bad if you have the opportunity to do it, but those opportunities go away more the more that survivors get better.
That's a fair point. Yes.
So a lot of us try to specialize in the things that the best survivors aren't going to be able to circumvent the most, I guess. So in terms of like the Trickster gameplay, there's definitely improvement there in terms of knives.
For sure.
Rating, I mean, I see opportunity. I think that like I'd probably give it like a C because you were using your knives, but could definitely see more improvement on the knives.
Fair.
When it comes to build, personally, I love Enduring Brutal, but Enduring Brutal is really, really not what you're trying to look for with Trickster because
fair point.
He doesn't need to go into pallets.
Fair enough.
Like he can kind of just like challenge the survivor at the pallet and be like, hey, you drop it, I'm going to throw a bunch of knives at you.
Right. And
if
either you
don't
leave,
drop it, then like it's kind of like a 50-50, right? Like I can run through the pallet after you walk away from it 2 feet.
I see.
Kicking gens in general is not really what you want to be doing with Trickster unless you're planning to camp or slug.
I guess in that match it kind of worked out because they were playing in a really strange way, and I was able to kind of do that just by the fact of their gameplay.
Yeah. Like I don't like focusing on like, oh, if the survivors were playing optimally, if the survivors were playing optimally, I don't think you'd be having a good time regardless. To be fair. But like,
fair enough.
Like I wouldn't be having a good time either because a lot of, I'm gonna be honest, Survivor's really good right now. I don't want to stir an us versus them, but no. Really good role right now.
It is. No, it is for sure.
But yeah, Trickster loses a lot from kicking gens.
Fair enough.
In general, kicking pallets he can manage. I think you can play a lot of upright pallets that a lot of killers can't. But kicking pallets is not the worst on him, so I think Brutal is fine. I would recommend something like Fire Up if you did want to do something like that, because then it's helping you with the problem I said earlier, which is he's very vulnerable to flashlight saves and sabotage and things like that.
So in that case, it also helps you for that. Yep, I see.
Yeah. So you'd be getting break speed, vault speed, which is really good on Trickster. In addition, you get pickup speed and drop speed, which is really good for counteracting Sabo. So I would recommend Fire Up if you did want to do something like that. Enduring's fine, honestly. Like, it's gimmicky, it's silly, but it works a lot of the time.
Yeah, I feel like a couple times that I've had maybe value from Enduring, and this is from the very small amount of time that I played Trickster, it's like someone, I don't know, I pulled out my knives, they pallet stunned me because I was too close to it, they tried to kind of down tech me, but I have Enduring, so I'm able to kind of smack them and then turn back around and basically just down them pretty soon after. But it's like I feel like it's a very specific set of circumstances for that to kind of be actually useful.
Yeah. It requires you to kind of force.
Yes.
Like kind of run straight into the pallet, which is like, it creates very samey gameplay after a while, which is why a lot of my peers would not run it.
Fair enough.
But I enjoy Enduring Brutal. It's really fun. But if you're trying to like, my fun brain is coming at this and saying this build is awesome. I would have a lot of fun with this build.
Right.
Well, most of it. I will say there's one thing that I'm specifically going to criticize.
Go ahead.
That I don't think is
one of these.
But I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there yet. I like the perks. I like the perks a lot. They're really fun. I would not run oppression on Trickster.
Fair enough.
I would not run I would not run Brutal because I'd rather run Fire Up.
Fire Up.
Deadlock is fine.
Right.
Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's kind of like this slowdown perk that's like, you run it because you don't want to kick gens. You run it because you don't want to do all these things, but you're accepting that it's weaker than most slowdown perks.
Fair. I mean, it's a very passive. It's more just like, you know, like, oh, that
Right.
gen is about to be finished, or is the most progress, so I should go check on that, kind of a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives info too, which is really nice. I would run No Way Out instead of Deadlock here, personally.
Okay, I see.
No Way Out's really good. I'm actually going to switch the build that I gave you earlier as well. But
Oh.
just thinking of that. But like, my big criticism here, my big criticism, Ripper Brace has 0 use cases.
Is this the case where this add-on seems on paper like it would be a decent add-on, but it's not?
To refrain from trying to give you a
Right.
massive math equation,
Right.
and blowing up both our brains because I have dyscalculia, every circumstance in which case you save ammo by getting value from Ripper Brace, you could have instead ran at the survivor faster, or put your knives down more efficiently when they can't be hit with knives, or create 50-50s that they can't avoid so you get more knife hits in, or playing for main event, or like there's a lot of things where like once you get the efficiency down with this character, you stop caring about like hang time. You stop caring about like, my knives aren't going to injure this person in time for a laceration. The things that save you more in those circumstances that laceration decay will hurt you is like bamboozle, like vault speed, like things that like get barriers out of your way faster. Because not only in the circumstance you're running like bamboozle or superior anatomy or agi, these things that save your time and get like obstructions out of your way.
Yeah, and take away resources as well too from like the survivors.
Exactly. You're taking away resources. You're investing for the future with those perks. With laceration decay, you're actually investing against yourself, because if you get, say you get seven knives on someone. I'm just gonna create a hypothetical just to make it understandable. I get 7 knives in someone. My decay is going to happen in 15 seconds.
I see.
And then I'm going to require 1 more knife to injure them.
Right.
But say it all decays down at the bottom. How many charges do we have left to get main event?
I see. I don't want it.
1.
1.
So then we hit 1 knife in them, pop main event, and blow them up. None of those lacerations mattered.
I see what you're saying.
So you just become ranged Bubba, right?
Ranged Bubba, yeah.
Yeah, like
Ranged Bubba.
it, like this isn't how the character used to work, but in the world that we're in right now, main event is your bread and butter, and every decision should be hinging around how do I get more out of main event right now?
How to get it more frequently, I'm assuming as well. Obviously, like getting it more frequently, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because the more that you main event is the less that you go to reload. The more you main event is the less you waste ammo in general. The more you main event is the less that like survivors can switch tiles, because if you're just barraging in front of yourself, they can't go out in the open, right?
Right.
So there's a lot of tactics that there's a lot of tactics you can employ to make main event more efficient. God, this is gonna be like an hour-long video. Holy crap!
You're totally fine. I'll try to edit around it. I already have like an hour and an hour long an episode with shaders, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah. Shaders and I can yap. That's great.
So you're totally good.
You're familiar with red stain mind games?
Yeah, like kind of doubling, like faking going back one way and like kind of back, like moonwalking back a little bit and then faking again. That's how you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you can do the same thing with main event.
Huh. I see. So while you're in main eventing, kind of do the same thing and kind of double back?
So instead of faking your red stain, you fake the stream of knives going in front of you.
Oh, okay.
So you like aim in the direction that you want them to think that you're going, but you're actually backing up.
Ah, I see.
So like say you get on like a 50-50 pallet, right? that has like a long wall so they can't see you physically. Like the downstairs of House of Pain on Haddonfield.
Yes. Where you can gotta go
So
around
like
that, yeah.
I pop main event when they can't see me, and I'm aiming at the pallet while backing up towards the opening at the bottom of the stairs.
I see.
And then they try to go upstairs because they're like, oh, the Trickster's approaching the pallet with the main event.
But you're going
right?
the other way.
But I'm going the other way, and then you just turn it on them, and then they get hit by a car. You know,
Right.
like
Ran over by a truck, just like.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a lot of circumstances like that where you can maximize main event by creating like a misdelusion, or like you're misdirect, like you're misdirecting their attention, but you're actually somewhere else.
Makes sense. That's smart.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that with trick blades as well, but I'm not going to get into trick blades because trick blades is a whole can of worms to open.
That's fair.
Trick blades is like a mastery add-on. Like this character plays completely different with trick blades. I love trick blades, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those are usually fun when I've seen people play with them.
You kind of start thinking in geometry.
Right. If I angle it at a 60-degree angle, can I hit this on the other side of a 40-degree angle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of go into like a 50-50, like you kind of try to lock the survivor into a 50-50 where like they have to rely on check spots, and then you beam down their check spot.
I see.
Yeah.
It's like
it's a lot of like knowing what survivors have available for check spots and then using that knowledge to win exchanges. Any questions?
I can't think of anything right now. Let me switch back to this other build before I forget, and then I'm like, I think you said something you wanted to change something.
I'm just going to give you No Way Out. I'm going to give you No Way Out instead of Agi.
Okay.
Like, Agi is very valuable, I will say. But I think it's probably going to be a lot of... If you're not already comfortable with Agi, I would work on that another time.
Right.
Because Agi will help you get basement hooks.
Right.
It'll help you get pinch point hooks. It'll help you with like the things that I said earlier with sabotaging and stuff like that. But I think that it's probably best that you have some sort of slowdown perk.
Makes sense for the end as well too, in case they get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In addition, most of this build is very like easily attainable by somebody who's getting into the game. Besides like ultimate weapon, like you could switch out ultimate weapon for like Agi as well.
Right.
If you're a newer player, because if you did that, then you'd have agitation, which is a Billy perk.
Right.
No, Evan perk.
Evan
it's Trapper perk.
Yeah.
And No Way Out's a Trickster perk. Bamboozle's a Clown perk, and then Tinker's a Billy perk. So you would have a pretty free to play build. And another info perk that's really good on Trickster is also Discordance.
I can see that actually. Yeah.
Groups of survivors get kind of obliterated.
Yeah. If we can kick main event right in front of them too. Hit a couple oscillations. Injure them.
Yep.
Hit them with it.
And I would say for like, whenever you get like more accustomed to the aiming, I would put on Memento Blades instead of Edge of Revival.
Uses the time between. Oh, it makes them faster.
I hope they rework this thing because it's literally just... I throw 10% faster.
Right.
I kill people 10% faster.
Right.
Like, why? Why do we have an add-on that does that? Why? It's always going to be the best.
That's funny.
But the problem with that add-on is it also desyncs your arms.
Oh, so it looks like...
It looks really bad.
It looks really bad because they didn't change the animation for it.
Firing one knife at a time, like consciously tapping.
Oh, tapping
shoot
instead
button.
of just like smack,
Right.
instead of like holding it down. I see.
Yeah. Think of each arm as having their own revolver, almost.
Okay. Okay,
Like,
I see.
and
I
then
see.
just like tap the revolver shots.
Like kind of the 1-1-1. I see. Yeah, it's a lot easier because this is the first time that I'm. By the way, like, this is like maybe my third match playing Trickster on keyboard mouse because I used to be solely like a controller killer. So like it's been kind of like it's kind of an interesting kind of thing to change in the last couple of months to change towards keyboard mouse and notice some of the hits that I couldn't get with certain killers like Chucky or like I don't know, like any of those killers like that, like how Master even changed to like keyboard and mouse, how much it changed like the ability to like redirect and like scamper and like all those things.
Wow.
It's a wild thing. So it's kind of funny to use Trickster now because on controller it's a little harder to kind of tap that, but on a mouse it's a lot easier to like kind of tap that more like directly without like burning through it. Yeah, so I when I first started playing DBD, I actually started playing on Stadia, and then
What is Stadia?
Stadia was Google's failed attempt at cloud gaming that lasted for like a year and a half, and
yeah, I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, it was very short lived. I had fun in it. It had horrible delays. So like you have to hit like a good skill check. You had to hit it like 2 miles away from where it looked like you could hit it, because it had just awful like fucking delays. So I learned how to play DBD on Stadia, and then I got it on PC, and from there I kind of just like started streaming more and whatnot. But yeah. So I learned just the whole thing.
I will let you know, with the changes we did to your graphics, you might have to adjust your sensitivity, because the way that the things that we changed with like the refresh rate and your frame rate, it might make your mouse move further or lower depending on what that affected. So
all right, seems pretty the same, maybe. Can't tell the difference. I guess I'll figure it out when I start shooting these people and realize probably over here, right?
And then just make sure we're employing our tactic of like aiming diagonally down and aiming at their feet, but aiming at them, if that makes sense.
I don't think they spawn over here. I think they spawn fuck alive. Spawn behind me. They probably spawn back.
We can
here.
also use ultimate weapon right here.
That's true.
Once on main building, and then we get a 40-meter like sonar ping.
Let me jump in here, I guess. Is there a locker in here?
Should be one upstairs.
Right. Yeah. I feel like this one right here.
You also learn the locker spawns as you get used to this character.
That answers that.
Looks like they're in shack.
Is it shack or over here?
Is that shack? I can't tell.
This is...
The stream quality is a bit...
Yeah. Looks laggy.
No, not laggy, just pixelated.
That's fair. I don't know why I'm kicking gens. That's my bad. They were over here somewhere. I don't know where they went. Well, that answers that.
Oh, there's Stinker. That is pretty far away.
Yeah, do I take that?
Yeah, why not?
It's already gone, never mind.
We can still focus on the survivors. I don't usually focus on gens when it comes to Trickster.
Fair enough. I guess use this
usually,
as a...
because most of his pressure comes from getting kills.
I think they will...
And just getting downs and hooks and stuff.
Where the fuck will you go?
They're stealthing quite a bit, though.
Oh, yeah, they're kind of right here. They're over here. It's gonna be a fun match. I can feel it. I know she went that way, but I hear someone over here too. Where this rat's at? There's no way. I think I can stay one here, I guess. Somebody right here.
We still probably want to use knives in that circumstance.
Okay,
just to
for laceration purposes, yeah.
Yeah. And then I wouldn't throw it this far away. Just get closer up to them. The big thing with Trickster is distance. So like anything you can see, because they cut their own distance by dropping pallets and stuff like that. We gain distance by putting our knives away.
Jesus Christ. People are rushing
and only
every
throwing
gens.
one close to them.
It's like 3 gens ready to go. I don't have to kick
They're
this.
kind of cranking.
Yeah, they're kind of cranking these gens. If this match goes over really fast, I may just do a second match just for the purposes of
That's completely
learning this.
fair.
Because this might be one of the first times that I've had like full-on people just rushing the crap out of gens. These people do not want to be, I guess, playing. They're on a
Good shots.
Oh, I should not put it down. I thought she went fucking right. Let's see if I could do the thing that you were doing. Or sorry, saying.
Yeah, the big... No, you're good.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm not... Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
A lot of this is going to be like one thing at a time, right? Like figuring out when you should be lifting knives and stuff is the first priority.
Do I activate the main event? Or
wait until you get up to her.
Just right here. Wait, this is a different person? No, it's a different person. Missing everything up. Alright, kind of injured. What the hell? And I'll
You'll
take
be able
it.
to get main event here.
Oh, fuck me.
That works.
I'll just
We can get some knives on her and then go pick up. Yeah, we can go now.
Pick her up or?
Yeah, go pick up. Because I'd be sniffing for the potentiality that they have. Like, we're gonna live forever here.
That's fair. Good call.
And then we're just kind of gonna try to hook in like a gen spread here.
Like right here, probably. Yes.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Next to the gen that they have.
Jesus.
Damn.
They're cranking this gens. Like it's not even funny, dude. There's like two gens already done.
We're gonna need to take a reload here.
Yeah, that's gonna sink into.
And then kick that gen and then go back to the hook to prevent them from healing.
Yeah, kick this. They're gonna finish that gen on the other side. Dude.
Yeah, damn.
Is that 2 of them? 9-9?
Yeah, Tinker does cause a little bit of stress.
Yeah.
But the more that you get used to it is the more that the stress stops like kind of getting to you.
I thought there was someone back here. Did I not?
Yep. They're resetting. We can activate main event without putting our knife down here too.
Oh fuck my life.
And you just press the control button while throwing. Or once you stop letting, like you can let go of
Like
left click.
Gotcha. Yes, maybe? I don't know. No, never mind.
We're good.
Alright.
Does it make sense? Sorry. Like if you're holding right click,
Yes.
let go of left click and then pop main event.
Gotcha.
You don't have to put your knives down.
That's a good call.
You just have to stop throwing.
I see. Guess I'll reload since I have time right now. Plus, this is up so we know where everybody is. They popped out. Holy shit.
Definitely a rough game.
Yeah, it's a rough. So this is definitely a rough game for sure. Isn't there someone just here? I guess I'm just going back to hook. Back to hook, Nancy over here. One stack of no way out. I mean, I guess.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Let me see. All right, need to go back to hook. She might actually die unless I come in here. I think they're trying to open that gate. Which fair.
Also,
I just stay here? Like, oh, there's some one right here.
yeah.
She's the injured person comes over to help. That's an interesting
She's
choice.
dead. We can go after her.
I should have not done that.
Oh, it was close.
Okay. Oh, she's using light.
We
She's
can
dead,
just
bro.
M1 her.
Oh, whoop!
Oh no.
Oh no! Shit! I did not mean to do that. God
We can
damn
use
it.
knives here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just beamer.
Uh,
Beamer down. Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
Oh, not
That's
so bad.
huge.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. They're gonna have to drag her out from over here, so.
Yeah, there is some circumstances where you do want to hold the button down, like
Right.
if they're vaulting, or if they're like, you know.
Yeah.
But the big thing is like, the reason why I recommend tap firing is because
It's
some
safe.
people when they start spraying, they spray crazily.
That's fair. You go like.
So aim control,
Yeah.
aim control will change what decision you feel is most optimal at the time. But you want to kind of like shift between them
Good point.
as the situation demands.
I mean, I guess if there's like a spread of survivors together, I guess probably makes sense to kind of spray around to try to get.
Main event as fast as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
But we can get main event here. I would not M1 here.
that's fair. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that.
We can main event. We can main event the unhooked
Oh,
person.
fuck me. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck did I just do? Alright, I guess I don't know. I fucked that up entirely.
No, it's all good.
Ah, fuck.
Usually we can, like, in that circumstance, you'd be able to break the endurance
Uh-huh.
and then down the person that came off the hook.
Right. That's what I was trying to do.
That'll come with time.
Then I kind of aimed it incorrectly. She went to the path. No, she went over here. She gets out for sure. There's no world that she doesn't get out, right? Yeah, she's out.
Yeah, a lot of that just seemed like uncomfortability with the controls.
Yeah,
So that'll come with time. It's all good.
I think I accidentally. You told me to was it like left? Was it right or left? Like, I think I pressed the other one to like cancel. Yes, right to hold. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you M1'd, yeah.
Yeah. I think I just like hit the wrong button on it.
And we can send another one if you want. It's kind of up to you.
Yeah, I'll do another one just because I feel like that one kind of went kind of pretty fast. I feel like that's probably one of the shortest second matches I've done. I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have you put on memento blades.
All right. Instead
just to give you like a instead of edge of revival.
Okay.
Just to give you like a little bit of like a variety of
a variety of kind of
yeah feeling.
Okay.
Or you can run Discordance instead of Tinkerer if you want. Because Discordance, I would say, like, Tinkerer gives you info on every gen.
Right.
That goes off, but Discordance gives you, like, information exclusively of gens that are super vital that you interrupt.
Correct. And also with the more people obviously together, the easiest it is obviously to get main event for sure.
Yeah, so I would personally say that Tinkerer is better, but I think Discordance is probably better for the, like, current level that you're at with, like, working on the game. You're working on the chase, whereas we don't want to worry about like maximizing macro just yet.
Makes sense.
We kind of want to like reduce all like the requirements to access the macro right now.
Sure. And yeah, I think what it is, like, I have my main event my main event button to set to M5, so it's like the little button on the side of the mouse.
Oh, that's strange.
So I
have mine on shift.
You have one like you're on shift?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a because I have it on the mouse, so I don't have to like look down for shift because my mouse my hand gets confused sometimes. But I don't know if it would make more sense to have it on shift for Trickster matches perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah, so I have my ring finger on A, I have my middle finger on W,
okay,
and I have my pointer finger on D.
Okay.
And then my pinky finger is on shift.
On shift. That makes sense, actually.
So I just hit my pinky finger for main event.
Gotcha. To be honest, I think what I did incorrectly is that this one. So I just need to still hold right click while obviously like hitting the button.
Correct.
Yeah. Instead of
you
tapping
need to stop the shoot button.
Yeah.
But the lifting knife button stays being held.
Something else. So we'll see who the hell. I'm assuming they're probably over here. Like how early in that match? I think yes. Yep. See someone already.
I hope your graphics card's holding up right now.
It's fine. I'm surprised by how well it's doing. Bud.
3060, right?
Yeah, 3060. Yeah. I have also.
Yeah, it should be holding up.
Yeah,
fine.
It should be holding up fine.
Hopefully.
Inadvertently activated.
We might be able to put our settings higher at some point, but
yeah,
I'll let you do it on your own time.
I may have to stick around with that. I just never thought about putting on above 90 frames, but I think that's more just to do with like other games that I play. But
yeah.
For DVD specifically, I feel like I could get away with like the.
That's huge. Good. And we only want to keep in mind we only want to use our knives as needed.
Okay.
And we don't need to finish off the hell state with knives. We can kind of like, if they give us the M1, we can take the M1. And then, like, you don't need to, like, finish off the laceration meter, if that makes sense.
Do I just main event here? I think I've right? I already popped that real quick from bad.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's good.
I'm trying to mind game this and end up fucking up. Okay. So. Yeah, she left that. She ran as far away as she could.
That is one of the big risks of using main event is like you need to make sure that you're kind of have them pinned.
Right.
Otherwise, they will gain a lot of distance on you. You got the idea there.
I should have the same one. Holy shit. Should probably go interrupt that gen, huh?
Yeah.
Just like that. It's fine. Oh, he was doing code.
Okay.
Thank you, I guess. I'll take that.
Oh, we can main event this.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what he's doing.
Not me canceling the main event, bro. What? What?
Oh no, the stream froze.
Wait.
Now we're good.
Did it froze? What?
Now we're good. We're good.
You're fine. What do you want? What is this? Want to hook him up?
Just Sabo? I ain't going over here.
Bye, dude.
Bye. Have a good day. I think he was stacking what's that fucking perk called? The one with the little configuration. What the fuck is that perk called? Why am I forgetting?
Stakeout?
No. The one that has a little like panel and that like you don't actually get progress but you get stacks.
Oh, potential energy.
Potential energy. So he lost it when I oh fuck, I need to fucking reload it. Hold up. He finished it off as soon as I smack him. So I think he just lost all the tokens that he was stacking. So I don't think he appreciated that.
Oh, I don't think it's your computer. I think it's your net. I think because I just saw a yellow bar.
Oh yeah, it's probably my internet. It's Spectrum, so you know. But
Yeah,
yeah, Spectrum too.
I've been having it.
Yeah.
No, I have Xfinity. My area doesn't have Spectrum.
My area just has Spectrum. That's all I have here, so I'm kind of fucked by it.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding you. I've been on a call with Xfinity for the last like
We told me about it, like some sort of like Jesus guys, I missed out all of that. Hello, Dwight. Hello, Dwight. Hello, Dwight. I'll just take that. I'm not gonna. Yeah, here I'm kind of just screwed. It's just Spectrum. I have nothing else. I've been trying to like see if there's other potentials, but they have Monopoly here, so I'm just kind of screwed.
Monopolies are really bad.
Yeah.
I've been on a call with Xfinity over the last like 3 weeks.
Jesus.
For a total of like 15 hours.
That's diabolical, honestly.
Yep. And they didn't even tell me it was wrong. They were throttling me.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I just didn't know. They didn't know because like the techs don't have access to that.
That should be just, that's like a lot. As I said, that's like a class level lawsuit.
It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, the name of the game with the knives is gonna be like patience.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna want to get the most value out of them right now, you know? Like I'm sure that's gonna be your mindset right now, but a lot of it's gonna be, we're gonna have to learn that slowly. Because I think you're gonna learn a little. Oh, she backed up the other way.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see her. Holy shit. Nice.
Because a lot of like, a lot of your learning is kind of gonna get stinted by trying to get more out of your power than you can right now.
Right.
And that's gonna lower your accuracy because you're gonna start panicking. Does that make sense?
Yes. Well, I'm basically trying to.
Last mine.
They just poked it in my face. Yeah, he was trying to do that. That's what he was trying. That's what he was trying to get earlier. One of them. I guess I should probably pick that up. Hold up. I don't know what the hell they have, perk wise. Yeah, I think what it is, I'm trying to obviously definitely get like value out of it, and then it's like.
Yeah, and it's slipping, and then it kind of like cascades from there. I think that's something that frustrates a lot of people with Trickster is like you can't immediately really get the maximum value out of this character.
Yeah, it takes time.
You kind of have
patience,
to like,
time.
Yeah.
You
have to take a lot of time with this character and do like efficient learning and not necessarily efficient like chases. I guess.
Well, I think I think the reason why I stopped maybe playing Trickster in the first place is because it does have a huge like. Wait, what the fuck? He had fucking unbreakable.
His skill floor is quite steep.
Yeah. Okay, bro. No, it's not all you. It's fine. You have the yes or something? Is that what you're trying to go for?
That's good. That's huge. That was really good.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it.
That was a good string.
I'll take it. He's right behind my ass, bro. I think he has he might have US perk. I don't know. We'll see. Cool. Putting that together. He's over here.
Yeah. As with any craft, the more that you play with the knives, is the more you're gonna see them as like an extension of your hand. Like you'll just be able to like feel where the knives can go.
Right.
And aiming them will be just second nature.
That's a good point, actually. I think I just mean, I have 2 hooks right next to each other. There's no reason for me to leave this area at all. It's also on game, so I've got 3 stacks. Not too bad. Better than earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They're right here.
We have a good double hook here too.
Yeah, I need to play right. Okay. Thank you for the pallet. I appreciate it.
We can work on gathering main event here too. That's
Yeah.
kind of when we're gonna be our goal right now. Is
Gathering main event. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the right kind of angle, right? Isn't it? Yeah, somewhere in there.
Each arm has their own angle.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you always lift your left one first, but the angle of your knives is deviated left and right, and
Huh.
they meet at the center at 128 meters away.
Interesting. That is interesting, to say the least.
So, like swiveling with each shot. That's why I recommend tap firing, because you kind of want to aim each arm. Like you're not aiming for your screen center. You're aiming the extended arms that your UI is showing you.
I see. Like you were kind of aiming kind of off kilter.
Yeah, like it was a lot more obvious when his throw rate was slower. But like try to like before you hook the second person. No, you can hook this person, but before you hook the second person,
I don't know how I'm hooked nearby. Hold up. I do have one.
click your knife throw button.
Okay.
And try to flick your mouse.
Like up and down,
because-
or like or sideways?
Like just in a direction that's different than where you started the throw.
Let me reload real quick.
'Cause you can kind of like redirect the knife. So like start the throw and then flick it.
Like that, kind of.
You see that? You see how it moved into a different place than
Okay.
when you started the throw?
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, so
I
you can
see.
kind of flick each knife. Like you
Huh.
kind like you kind of like flick the arms. You don't really aim screen center. You flick the arms into position to touching the survivor,
I
as
see.
opposed to like
So instead of like if you were
Yeah.
aiming at the pad, like kind of like, I see, like kind of, like you're aiming
Yeah.
here and then you flick
like you
there.
start this throw, and then the
Huh.
the gameplay is as the arm is moving.
I see. Well, yeah, because I'm aiming right now here, obviously, but I'm
Right.
flicking it at the pallet, so I'm hitting it there.
Right.
I see. I mean, yeah, it also throws you off because as a survivor, you're thinking that you're aiming, let's say right, for example, or like towards the pallet, but you're actually aiming at the side of it. So if you wiggle to the other side, you're gonna get hit by it.
Yeah, like
That's
if you
fair.
ever watch me play, a lot of my instinct is to just flick each shot.
Got
like
it.
I will try to do like a lot of little micro flicks.
So where the hell
Like I play rapid fire, but people think that I'm holding the button down, but in reality, I'm like click, flick, click, flick, click, flick, click, flick. Like that's kind of like
I see.
my pattern.
Bro, there's no where the hell is? He kind of not gone that far, right? I did not.
I don't even know where he got down, if I'm being completely honest.
Isn't this the bill? I downed him down there. Wait, I hear someone. Or did I hallucinate that? I mean, Bill's kind of loud. Like, you can't tell me that I can't find this motherfucker, right? Like, like down him right here. I believe. Oh, he's right. Oh my goodness, he's right here.
Yeah, there's also a bunch of like, oh, we can main event. Or not main event, Mori.
Sorry, but you're not gonna go to the
W.
hatch.
Panda.
Right at the hatch. Why do I feel like they're gonna say something and oh, they see it. That's fair. Fair point. I'm very happy about it. What the?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Well, sobre esto, like what? I mean,
So what does it mean?
I mean, I see Spanish, but I don't think that's a Spanish word. Is that Portuguese?
It might be.
Because I mean, sobre is. I mean, at least in fucking Puerto Rican Spanish, it means just like envelope. So that ain't it. Never seen a both dumbasses in a game, and then sobre esto. What the fuck?
What?
What? I know they're gone, but like, I'm gonna have to write that. Like, what?
Strange.
All right. Well, that was those were the matches. I feel like I got more from the second match of playing it because I feel like Trickster just takes a little more time. I think that's why I just did the second match. So I usually just do one, but I feel like other killers that I've done, it's a lot easier to kind of learn as you go. Or like in the moment, kind of just telling people like, oh no, just do this or do that, or like redirect this way or wait into this. With Trickster, I just feel like playing him the second time, I was more easily able to like see some of the micro changes in the middle of it that were not easily doable in the middle of like playing the match, I feel.
Yeah, this character's a lot of like micro improvements. Like you're kind of like carefully honing like a craft, like a profession, as opposed to like a lot of characters where you're doing this thing where like once you get it down, you're doing it, right?
Right.
With Trickster, it's like you need to explore a lot of little like ideas, specialties, tactics, texts, like a lot of these little things. It's kind of like honing like an art.
Yes.
So yeah, like a lot. It's really hard to teach that from a perspective of that. So I appreciate you bearing with me because
no, yeah, you're good. That's part of this. Yeah.
I can still tell you a billion things about this killer. Like it's
right.
I'm not gonna overwhelm you, but like we could do like 3 different episodes of this.
Yes.
And I could give you new info each time, realistically. But yeah,
hey,
I think
maybe
you've done really good. So
maybe when they do their rework, we can do an extended part 2 episode of this, a continuation of it, where basically whatever they change and whatnot, we can do some of that as well too. Among probably whatever the base
and I think
stuff is.
Especially if you do some work on this character in the meantime, I think that we could see the improvement before and after as well.
For sure. I guess the only thing I have left is something that I do with every single person. I ask, because I do the series where basically I take add-ons that you wouldn't normally think that are useful or that are good, but in certain circumstances and paired with either certain builds or certain other add-ons are actually very useful. So add-ons that basically a lot of people would sleep on, I use them and make like, I have this whole series called Unexpected Gems where I use those and make like a whole video out of it. So I guess for Trickster, is there any add-on or add-ons that you would think or that come up in your mind when you think of like add-ons that might be like kind of slept on for Trickster that actually are very useful?
Add-ons that I think are slept on that are useful.
Yeah.
I think that photo card is really slept on.
Okay.
It is very, very high skill requirement to make use out of this add-on.
Okay.
But when you really make use out of it, you can kind of get this like sword and like this spell weaver kind of idea.
Okay.
Where you're kind of like your knives gain a purpose.
I see.
And that purpose is increasing the threat intensity of your chase at the cost of slowing your gameplay down. Like you're slowing your knife throws down, but you kind of like lift throw, put it down, lift throw, put it down, lift throw, put it down, lift throw, put it down. But as you're building up the momentum, you're gaining value for your M1, you're gaining value for your follow-up throws that are coming afterwards.
Right.
As long as you don't miss, this add-on has insane potential.
Okay.
That's the gimmick. But you can pair this with like rapid brutality.
Okay.
And so you like M1 and then like knife, set down your knife, and then you're running at them at 123.
23. So like, I mean, yeah, definitely faster than the...
Yeah, like really fast.
Yeah. That's smart.
But...
Lots of patience.
A lot of the time, that's kind of the name of the game with this character is you're not going to get a lot of value out of this character unless you have patience.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have the patience to put into this character, there is nearly infinite skill expression with this character.
That's the part that I think I always have found interesting about Trickster. It's like, I feel like the skill expression ceiling is pretty high. Like, there's a lot of, like, different ways that you can, I guess, I don't know, play him in a way, even though obviously it's just, like, primarily his blades. Like, there's a lot of, like, options there that you can play, the way that you can, like, approach those same blades.
Once you approach like this character's skill cap, which I don't think anyone has reached the skill cap of this character, even those of us that have like thousands of hours in this character. My only complaint with this character is once you start reaching the level of like really, really, really good survivors, a lot of your decisions become very one-dimensional.
I see.
Because a lot of the restrictions that this character has, the counterpoint of this character is very uncounterable.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of it is like distance making.
Right.
And like putting surfaces between you and the killer.
Mm-hmm. Like loops
As a
are tall
survivor?
enough not to, and also loops that don't have any like holes in between that you can throw through. So I'm saying if you're like a pretty good
Yeah,
Trickster
like-
player, yeah.
Things like that, things like Shack, things like running to strong tiles, things like sprint burst, things like life. A lot of the things that limit you as a killer player that you don't have agency in fixing
Right.
is where this character starts to like kind of lose a lot of value, which feels really frustrating.
Yes, I
Because
can see that.
you feel like it's not in your hands sometimes. But before it gets to that point where it's like 10,000 hour survivor players, I think this character has a lot going for it.
I can see that because I feel like like there's a lot of like, I mean, also some of those tiles obviously are dependent heavily on RNG. So if you get a really poor RNG from a survivor standpoint in a very open map, there's not much you can do about it unless you can get to Shack.
A lot of that
Yeah.
can be circumvented through game knowledge as well, though.
Right.
Like if you're smart enough on serve,
Mm-hmm.
you can pretty much just learn the map spawns.
Right.
Like RNG stops becoming that big of an issue.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess when you're like in the 10,000 range hour, yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of know every single
And
spawn.
you can also use like stacking like sprint burst with like Ghost Notes Vigil.
Right.
Like you can get anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
Right. Even Overcome. Overcome is so good against Trickster.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I feel like Overcome probably is like a good perk for Trickster, just because like, I mean, you get it also when you get obviously like the final hit from the blade. So
Yeah,
you
because this
endure it,
character kind of wants to two tap you.
Yeah.
Like this character wants to 1-2 you.
Mhm.
Like really, like that's a lot of what the skill expression amounts to is a rapid 1 health state to 2 health state.
Yes. In a
combo.
span of less than 10-15 seconds, you go from like healthy to
Right.
like completely on the floor.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you're really
If you're
really
good at
good
it, yeah.
and you really like, you can get the down to like a 3-second interval.
True.
But that requires mispositioning on the survivor part.
Right.
But things like Overcome, things like Lucky Break, things like even self-preservation. There is, I don't even know if you have a segment for like counterplay perks for characters, but like self-preservation is so slept on against this character, and I think the most reason for that is because most people don't play Trickster.
Yeah,
So
I
a lot
don't
of
see a lot
people
of
don't see the
Tricksters.
value in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I don't.
Right.
I don't see a lot of Tricksters. Yeah.
But self-preservation is a Yunjin perk.
Right.
Basically, every single time someone hits someone with a special attack, or hits someone with a attack in general, it triggers and makes you lose scratch marks, grunts of pain, and pools of blood for like a long period of time. And that perk triggers on each individual knife.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's a
Uniquely
that's a
for
solid point.
Trickster,
That's a
it is
solid
a
point.
counter perk for Trickster.
Huh.
It's really fun. It's one of my favorite perks because of that quality of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would really hate if they got rid of that quality of
Right.
it. But like, if you get that perk against Trickster, you have struck gold. Like if you have a team full of self-preservations against Trickster,
You're fucked.
that Trickster's never gonna see anybody
Yeah.
ever.
He's gonna
It
be
is
lost.
so fun.
Yeah,
It is so silly.
that's funny. What's funny is I never thought about it that way either, because I don't think I ever thought about that perk like activating on each, like individual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one of the few characters that it actually applies to. Like most characters, they get the injure state.
Well, yeah, they just
When-
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When you get the special attack. But with Trickster, that's not the case.
I honestly, this has been this has been a very informative episode. I feel like you broke it down a lot into like the micro/macro kind of things, which I do appreciate. This is yeah.
There's a million things I could still give you.
Yep.
I'm restraining myself
You're
from doing
restraining
that
yourself.
because I don't want to I don't want to be here. I don't want to hold your time for like 20 hours.
We're
But-
gonna have to do this. My thing. We're gonna have to do a part 2 for 2 reasons. I feel because there's things that were that you obviously that are missing, and because he's getting reworked as well too. So I do think that we need to do a part 2 for sure. That might be like the
Yeah,
first
for sure.
time in the series that I'll do a part 2 on this, just because of how I feel how
I see a
much
lot of
there is.
people
Yeah.
wanting to get their hands on the rework at the time anyway, as with any rework. Like,
Yes.
the new hot thing is gonna be very appealing. So
Yes.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure I'm gonna be doing a lot of collabs at that time as well.
For
so
sure.
I'd be happy to as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds exciting.
Once we know, we definitely need to set that up. So that'll be fun. But yeah, honestly, if you don't have anything else that you want to say, I really appreciate you taking out of your time to do this. Honestly, it's been great.
No, just thank you. I appreciate it. I always love having the opportunity to share everything I know about Trickster because this character is my passion. So
yeah,
it's always a pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's been fun. Honestly, it's one of those characters that I always don't play too much because it's just too convoluted, in my opinion. So I think kind of breaking it down, I think I was like, oh, I kind of get some of the like minor things that make this character more viable, and I think just obviously practicing more will definitely immensely help. And for the gem video, that's probably where I will do that. Maybe it'll be fun to see like the difference between this and that video then.
Non-sponsored segment. Subscribe to Shrieking Ghoul, or else your graphics card will explode.
Your graphics card would explode. We'll come hunt you down. We'll throw all your internet speed. Just kidding. I would thank you. I appreciate it.
We will throttle your internet.
Yep. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe because there's more episodes coming. And talking about episodes coming
Next time on the Entities Bootcamp.
please. Thank you.
Nice. Gotta reach for that one.
Yeah, I fucking leaned in my chair too.
So you're gonna have to really rely on your tracking here for this.
Yeah.
So there, I would have mind gamed and backtracked. So backtrack again, because you could have better off there, just like that.